I like computers, but they're very confusing for me.
They can be, but if we think of them like a system, it takes all the confusion out.
Like a system. What's a system?
A system would be like a football team. A football team is like a number of components. The players are the components in the system. They each work together to perform a useful function. You are the coach, and all the components in the computer are like little football players running it up the field, make a touchdown. If you know the three main elements of a computer system, you're home free. This, my friend, is a computer.
It looks pretty old to me.
It's pretty old, it's old school, but you know, this guy put a man on the moon. This is what we call hardware. The computer's hardware.
Hardware.
Let's pop this over. Hardware, my friend.
Look at that. I can actually hold this in my hand.
You can, it's tangible.
It's hard.
Number two, we need software. Software.
Software?
Well, actually, this isn't software. The software resides on this little disk.
Okay. It's pretty floppy.
The software has instructions that run the hardware.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This disk has software on it. I pop that disk into
pop
the
it in.
computer, which is my hardware.
That's
and
right.
The software tells the hardware how to function.
Yeah, but we need one more thing.
What's the last thing?
Well, you, my friend, are the last thing.
Me?
People!
People! Well, I'm people, so I can do this.
You're people? You're people. I guess I'm people.
I like it.
So, with the hardware, the software, and the people, we have more power. A computer system handles four basic functions: input,
Input,
output,
output,
processing,
processing,
and storage.
storage.
And not necessarily in that particular order. What we got here is a little computer keyboard. That's called an input device. When you type on that keyboard, you are inputting information to your computer program. Hey, look at this guy.
That looks like a keyboard as well.
This is a keyboard, but of another kind. This is a more musical keyboard.
So these are input devices. They put information into my computer.
Right, now the software application runs this stuff, but somewhere in between there we have a thing called a processor. The computer needs a brain, the CPU.
So this is an input device, and it puts information into my computer. My computer processes that.
That's right.
And then it sends it back out to me in some form.
Right, and here's our typical form.
A monitor.
A monitor screen.
Input device, output device. Let's just say I play this, and then I go to bed because it's really late, and then I want to play it again tomorrow.
Oh man, you need one of these for that. You are actually storing that information that you inputted via your software to the processing unit to a hard drive, which is storage, to be output at a later date.
Okay, so let me put this together because I'm starting to get my brain wrapped around this. I input using my input device. It goes onto my storage device and gets processed by my computer.
The software has the instructions.
My computer then sends it out in some form so I can see it, hear it, and that's my output device. How does it process that information?
The hard drive is like a fridge. We can store large quantities of food for a long time, just like our information. So here's our hard drive, full of information.
Really stinky, old, bad information.
It is. We have a recipe. The recipe is going to be like our program. We got all this stuff stored in our hard drive. They're the ingredients in our program. Let's get some of these ingredients out. That looks pretty good. How about a little of that?
Oh,
And maybe some of this.
oh,
And
sweet relish.
information. Countertop is like the RAM. And look what we did. We took all our ingredients out of that fridge.
Yeah.
We put it in the RAM. Way easier than running across the room every time we need
Yeah, okay.
an ingredient.
That makes sense.
Cutting board is like our CPU. That's where all the work gets done. Enter the salad bowl.
Salad bowl.
The salad bowl is the cache. Just kind of a quick place to throw everything together. The recipe is the program. We have everything from storage sitting here temporarily on the RAM. And remember, the RAM is volatile. If the computer gets shut off,
Gone.
it goes away. It's
Our ingredients
gone.
go back in the fridge, so to speak.
And we're gonna just start mixing them ingredients together.
Ew. Yeah, this program's gonna stink.
And now we will output it to you, my friends.
That would be our function.
A delicious dish.